Are you ready to be inspired, empowered, and connected? You're just in time for the Connect Show with Sandy Glant, Wendy Morales, and Stitches, where women in business and female entrepreneurs come together to build generational wealth, make big money moves, and create lasting impact. We network, we influence, and we uplift each other every Saturday morning, where your journey to success begins.
Before we jump into today's show, we want to take a moment to recognize what's happening right now across our country and in the state of Texas. The recent flooding has deeply impacted so many families and communities, from homes destroyed to lives forever changed. If you're one of the many going through this, please know that our hearts are with you. You're not alone, and we're praying for strength and safety and the support for you to be surrounded by during this time. We stand with you and we stand together.
Right. And thank you so much for mentioning that, Sandy. And to those, we want to recognize who have been doing what they can to support. Just some things to keep in mind. The Community Foundation of Texas, if you haven't heard, the Texas Hill Country, rather, has launched the Kerr County Flood Relief Fund to support rebuilding and rescue efforts. So some of the things that you can help support in: the Salvation Army's Kerrville K-Rock Center is actually accepting donations, non-perishables, hygiene items, bleach and cleaning supplies, diapers. This is the drop-off location, 855 Hayes Street, Kerrville, Texas. And of course, you can follow us on @Connect Network TV. Follow us on IG for more info. And I want to shout out also our iHeartRadio family doing what they can. The need is immediate. So whatever you can do, we say God bless you to those families who lost loved ones, and to those who are still searching. We're praying for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we just wanted to take a moment to pause and again, just come together to just give our thoughts and prayers and wishes that everyone is united and we can come together. And again, as our Connect family here, if we can do anything, obviously our producer and our co-host Wendy are both in Texas. So all of you are in our thoughts and prayers. Thank you for allowing us that moment of pause and prayer. And we want to just welcome you into the show by saying happy Saturday to our Connect family and welcome to another episode of the Connect Network. We're going to be diving into today's show, which is filled with tools and tips for women in business who are ready to elevate, expand, especially during tough times. If you're building a brand, running a business, or just juggling all the things, this episode is for you. We're diving into AI, digital tools, burnout prevention, and how to get a laser focus before the fall season kicks into full gear. I'm your host, Sandy Glant. Wendy has the day off, but my girl Stitches is here with us today. So how are you doing, Stitches?
I'm blessed and highly favored. How are you, Sandy?
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's feeling so blessed and so grateful. And again, just, I think anytime that we are going through something difficult, whether it's personally or just throughout the country, we all feel it. And I think that, we come together and whether that's in prayer or something like, donations or whatever way that you can give back, I think it just unites us in such a strong way.
Amen. Whatever you can do, we do appreciate.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, Sandy, kicking off women in business and really highlighting things that you might need to know, talking about business. AI is something that has been talked about for quite some time in 2025, you can say, and AI and digital tools are not just really some far off trend. They are actually here and are the now, if you will. Women in business and women business leaders, yes, women like you watching, are leading this charge when it comes to digital transformation. They're using AI really to streamline operations, making smarter decisions, and scaling without burnout. Come on, somebody. So here's something that I want to talk about. Companies led by women that implement comprehensive digital strategies are actually seeing growth. Check this out, 31% faster than others. You heard me right, 31% faster. So the 31%, here's the deal. We're not just catching up, we're building smarter. Sandy, you've worked with a lot of women owned brands. What's one digital shift you've seen really helping women level up? What would you say?
Yeah, there's so many different tools and applications, and I would say everything from writing newsletters to editing video to literally every single. I'll tell you, AI has impacted every single area of my business, from what I do to my team members. And not only has it taken hours and hours every single day off of our plates, but I would say that it's really helping women level up because now not only do our skills get better, but we're doing it faster and more effectively and efficiently. So at the end of the day, the women that are using it, not only does their business get better, but it gets better for their clients, gets better for their teams. So it's really like all encompassing that AI is supporting businesses to grow better, stronger, faster, and easier.
Right. And I know you
Awesome.
have some key facts that you wanted to.
Yes. Yeah. So let's dive into our key facts. AI adoption in small business has grown by 200% in the past year. I absolutely believe that. I see that with my clients. AI is being adopted in customer service, project management, and marketing. Again, all areas that we use it, personally and also with my clients. And automation tools are cutting admin hours. We just talked about this by up to 40% for small businesses.
And what used to require a team of assistants or a massive tech budget can now really be done with a subscription and a smartphone. And from appointment scheduling to customer engagement and even writing blog posts, automation, the digital assistant that never really sleeps. And the best part that most people are saying, these tools work in the background while really focus stays on serving clients and delivering quality. So these tools work in the background while focus really stays on serving clients and delivering quality. So tools like Canva Magic Studio, Chat GPT, Flowdesk, and Honeybook kind of make it easier than ever to run a business and to do it like a pro without a tech degree.
That's right. And automation also reduces decision fatigue. Think about that for a moment. Fewer repetitive tasks means better energy management. This is great for all my busy mamas out there who don't have the time to do things over and over and over again. You can set it, forget it, and it's taken care of. With every click saved, women are reclaiming their mental clarity. And popular tools that I love, my team use, and that would be great for you to check out if you haven't already. Canva Magic, which is great for design automation, Notion AI, task and content planning, Flowdesk, email flows, Zapier, which is an app integration, and Honeybook for client onboarding. So we want to ask you, how are you using AI in your business and your brands?
Don't forget social media automation, scheduling tools like Planoly or Later keep online presence strong. And even while on vacation, I'm not going to lie, I tapped into scheduling and it does help. You just got to take time to schedule. Okay. That's the kind of flexibility that makes entrepreneurship truly sustainable. So let's not overlook another major advantage: AI analytics. Very, very true. Many of these tools really provide deep insights into consumer behavior, helping leaders pivot fast and smart. Consider this, though, Sandy. In the field that we work in, there's folks that invest millions of dollars on studying their consumer, their customers, and people who are investing or looking at their products. So there is something to this.
So Stitch, I just want to ask you real quick, what are some quick wins, maybe some quick small wins that maybe smaller teams can experience when introducing automation? Maybe you've seen this yourself.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I just have is time.
Yes.
Time. And Sandy knows I'm still in this phase of tapping into automations, which is very sad, but it's time. And like you said, you're able to focus on other things. So that's one big takeaway that I definitely would say. What would you?
Man, there's so many. I would say if you have a team, you can get them to work more strategically. So they're not working on the same things that they were working before without AI. For example, when my team takes a piece of content, they take that one long form piece of content, they turn it into shorter clips, they turn it into blog, they turn it into Facebook, Instagram, Reels, LinkedIn, like all the platforms, right? So now with a click of a button, you literally, and this app, I'll give you a perfect example. It's called Decipher. And with Decipher and a click of a button, you get all of that, from blog articles to quotes to small, shorter clips, instantaneously. We've never had this before. So again, back to saving time and really streamlining the work that used to take hours before.
Right. And I do want to preface this. It's funny. You give me your take on this, Sandy. I was talking to my best friend about this over the weekend. Make sure it's working for you, but don't be so dependent on it to where you're not even actually using your God-given skills that you've been given. So there have been talks on the other side where folks are saying we're to the point where we're not even thinking ourselves anymore, and we're not even writing ourselves. We're not even like people who actually have a gift are not even using their gifts, but they're leaning on AI. So don't use
it's interesting. I can see when people are on like Instagram or social media and it sounds like AI. It doesn't sound like them. So maybe put a little bit more of your personal touch on it before you just copy paste.
Right. So don't lose your gift, because everybody has a gift. So it's supposed to really help and elevate, but don't become so dependent.
Exactly.
So coming up, it's time to relax, darling, reset and recharge. We're breaking down the ultimate summer wellness routine for boss women who are ready to bloom. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be
transform your mindset and start living a life of purpose and power. Jessica Cherry is an award-winning writer, certified NLP practitioner, and sound bath healer, helping women like you manifest more, stress less, and align with their highest potential. Through her inspiring blog, coaching programs, and energy healing experiences, she creates space for real transformation. Follow her on Instagram at Life of a Cherry Wife. Your breakthrough starts with one click.
In today's digital age, podcasts have emerged as one of the most powerful tools for connection, education, and influence. With over 464 million listeners worldwide, podcasts are redefining how we engage with content, offering a space for deep storytelling, meaningful conversations, and authentic connections. Podcasts are unique. They're not just a medium, they're a movement. A podcast can educate, inspire, and empower audiences, making them one of the most impactful ways to amplify your voice in a crowded digital landscape. But what makes a podcast truly stand out? It's more than just hitting the record button. It's about creating stories that resonate, ensuring professional sound quality, and delivering content that keeps listeners coming back week after week. At the Connect Network TV, our team of passionate creatives, backed by cutting-edge technology, helps bring your podcast vision to life. Whether you're a brand looking to amplify your message or an individual with a story to share, we ensure your voice captivates your audience and leaves a lasting impression. Our mission is to help you connect with your audience on a deeper level, inspire them with your stories, and build a loyal community around your podcast. In this ever-evolving digital world, don't let your voice go unheard. Let's create a podcast that inspires, influences, and connects.
Feel the most radiant version of you at Austin Plastic Surgery Institute. Their board-certified surgeons and aesthetic experts offer world-class care in body, breast, face, and skincare treatments. With precision, artistry, and compassion, they create natural results that reflect your confidence. Call 512-920-6078. Visit austinpsi.com or stop by 4701 B Caves Road, Suite 202. APSI, where beauty meets brilliance.
Welcome back. You are watching the Connect Network TV right here on the CW. Now we're working smarter, ladies, right? Sandy, let's
Absolutely.
Balance. Can we talk balance for a
Let's
second?
go.
Summer. Do you hear like a soft voice whispering, "Hey sis, it's time to breathe. This season, let's redefine success." Do you hear that, Sandy?
Absolutely. Let's normalize. And I've been talking about this forever and ever and ever. So I'm so glad that this is such a hot topic now, because I've been saying this ever since I started my coaching.
Right.
Normalizing not burning out, because being tired all the time, that is not the vibe. I do not want that. I know my clients don't want that. And just as a woman, like, no, thank you. We don't have time for that. And the stats show that burnout is real, especially for women leaders. And here's just a couple of those burnout warning signs: constant fatigue and irritability, disinterest in work once loved, physical symptoms like headaches, mental fog and indecision, emotional detachment, or cynicism. So, why is taking a break in summer often viewed as lazy when it's actually powerful?
I think it's just the culture. I think we're in many other countries, it's not like that, to be quite honest with you.
Right.
People close up shop on the weekends. They close up shop at a certain time. But for some reason, we have this idea where if you're resting or you're taking a pause, you're not doing enough. But celebrated when you overwork, because you're a hard worker. You're doing it. You're grinding. So there's real value in resting. Jesus rested on, God rested on the 7th day, honey. I think I'm okay.
That's right.
And let's be honest, Sandy, balance isn't a bubble bath, once a month. It's not a bubble bath that you do 3, 2, 1. And let's be honest, Sandy, balancing isn't a bubble bath just once a month. It's boundaries. It's saying no. It's pausing. It's knowing that rest is a leadership's strategy. It's a leader's strategy. And even a few minutes of stillness every day can reset the entire day. So don't wait for burnout like your girl Stitches did, okay, to force rest. Build in good spaces. Build in where there is no noise now. So here are a few rest strategies. Can we go through them?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, shake and bake. Micro is what we call them. Micro retreats, which are like 2-hour tech-free breaks. So you put down your phone, put down any technology, and just focus and be at rest. Number 2, daily sunlight. Silence rituals, like just be still. All right. Digital detox days. I don't know if you saw this, Sandy. This was pretty cool. Actually, a group of students decided to do this, students now, to take away their phones for, I think, for a period. And they had no technology, and they reported on how their days went with no technology, but they made it through and focused on like outdoor activities and working together. So
it's how we grew up.
sounds like living, doesn't it? Okay.
Right.
Let's go to number 4. Morning journaling and breathe workouts and midday dance breaks. Why not loosen up a little bit? You can have some prayer in there, but definitely quiet time is a good one. What would you say?
Nice, Stitch. I love those. What is one wellness habit that's transformed your energy during a busy season?
Oh yeah, y'all already know. It's finding time. Once upon a time, I thought I could never do this, where I literally take a few minutes out of my day. I don't care what's going on, but I have to go away and just either exactly what we said, be still and just pray, or I just shut up, or I'll listen to praise and worship, but I have to get away for a few minutes where it's just me and the Lord. And like, I need that time, honey.
Yeah.
I need a break. What about you?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I have so many. My workout is my recharge and also like a de-stressor for me. So I always do that first thing in the morning. I feel like also making sure that I'm eating like very, very specifically like clean, organic food, we always talk about this, enough water, enough hydration, like moving your body and getting steps in, not to hit a certain number, but getting steps in so I'm not sitting at a desk all day long. So I think those are really, really important, and it's easy to overlook, but it's also easy to do.
I love that.
Yeah. So we're going to dive in and talk about summer and how we can really maximize our summertime that we have right now. This is a chance to play, to update your social bios, drop a new campaign, add fresh testimonials, or better yet, do a fun photo shoot with all that summer light. So a brand refresh ideas that we want to share with you are update your social bios, summer themed promo, which is so great to run this time of year, outdoor brand shoot, add testimonials to your website, go bold with those bright, bold seasonal colors. And we want to also ask you, what role does nature play in helping women recharge?
You know what, Sandy? That's a good question. We want to hear from you, Connect fam. Talk to us on socials at Connect Network TV. Does nature play a role for you? What does it do to you or for you when you go outside? Does it do something? Let us know. Up next, books, courses, and all of the good stuff to help women leaders learn, expand, and stay inspired all season long. Let's level up, y'all, together.
Feel like there just aren't enough hours in the day? Between managing emails, scheduling meetings, and handling countless daily tasks, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters: your big picture goals and personal well-being. That's where a virtual assistant comes in. Think of them as your right-hand partner, ready to take care of the details and lighten your load so you can focus on what drives your success. Virtual assistants are more than just task managers. They transform how you work by handling the time-consuming, repetitive tasks that often hold you back. From scheduling appointments to managing your inbox, they give you back the gift of time. It's not just about outsourcing. It's about empowering your productivity. With the right virtual assistant by your side, you're working smarter, reclaiming your time, and achieving more every day. Imagine the possibilities when your energy is focused on innovation, strategy, and the things you truly enjoy. Why wait? Unlock your potential and take your productivity to the next level. Let us help you make every hour count. Learn more at theconnectonline.com.
The stigma surrounding mental health holding you back from reaching out? Hi, I'm Marnie Goldman, CEO of Fabulously Flawed. With my lived traumatic experiences and training, I know what it takes to turn challenges into triumphs. We offer personalized empowerment coaching and inspirational speaking to help you break free from the mental health stigmas. Join us at Fabulously Flawed and let's walk the path to resilience together. Visit my website for more information and follow us on social media for your daily dose of motivation.
Welcome back, Connect fam. Well, summer is the perfect time to stretch, not just on that beach towel, but in the mind, whether it's a new course, a book, or a podcast. This is the season to grow.
Yes, and there is good news. There are so many different ways to soak up knowledge today, whether you're walking the dog, taking a stroll, driving the kids to camp, or sipping iced coffee, darling, a latte, whatever you do on the patio, or you can pop in a podcast or crack open a fresh new read. Nothing like a smell of a fresh new book.
I love that. I love that.
I'm not crazy. Okay.
I'm with you.
Let's make a plan, Connect fam. Can we do this?
Let's go.
Okay, one book, okay, one podcast, one course, one mentor or partner, one journaling habit. Can we do that?
I say yes. I feel like I do this every single day. I read every day. I listen to a podcast. Course, I'm really into studying Kabbalah right now, so focusing on that. Mentor, I have a partner that I'm partnering up on September. I'll just drop this September 25th, Called to Lead, an event that we're doing, a major event here with 200 women in South Florida. And then I love journaling. I just got into journaling this year.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yes. Well, Also, here are the top digital resources this week that we want to share with you. Skillshare and Coursera. This is more for our creatives. LinkedIn Learning. This is for our leaders. Books like Atomic Habits, We Should All Be Millionaires, and The Big Leap. Love all of these. And podcasts. I'm going to drop mine in here. Slay Your Day. Hello, 7. Earn Your Happy Online Marketing Made Easy.
And true story, family. It's not about cramming. It's about intentional learning. Pick one topic you want to master, whether it's financial literacy, digital marketing, leadership confidence, or mindset. A little a day truly adds up to a lot of growth by September. And I'm going to plug in ours. She's doing a podcast that you can tap into. Other women just doing it as well. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. And don't keep it to yourself. Share what you're learning online. Inspire your followers. Use your Instagram stories or go live with your biggest aha moments. When we learn and teach, we elevate each other. And it also, there's studies that show when you learn and you teach, it shows that you're actually absorbing and learning that information even more when you can teach it. So here are some creative ways to share. Start a summer book club in your group chat. Share weekly takeaways from your course in an IG reel. Record a voice note or even a mini podcast from your phone. Host a virtual brunch and swap your topic tips, and create a what I'm learning highlight on social media. So what kind of books or podcasts have changed the way you lead or show up in business? Let us know at the Connect Online. We want to hear from you. What books or podcasts have changed the way you lead or show up in business?
And I want to throw this in there because I feel like somebody watching, Sandy, that might actually have a book in them, but you've been saying on writing that book. Take some of the notes that were just mentioned that Sandy mentioned, one of which voice note. You're probably wondering, how the heck do I start? Just write it down, like my teacher used to say. Write it down. Start writing it down. And if you don't carry a pen and a paper, just start with your phone, a voice note to where you're documenting or just repeating some of the things that you want to be in your book. But the moral of this is write it down.
Yep.
Put it on paper. Okay. And remember, investing in your mind, darling, is investing in your business. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be consistent. Even in 5 minutes of intentional growth daily can really set you apart from the crowd.
That's right. Well, that is a wrap for us today, Connect fam. From smart tech to soul care to strategy, this summer is about rising higher with grace, grit, and growth. And don't forget to tap into our IG and connect with us to share more at the Connect Network TV.
I love it. And remember, you can catch past episodes by binge watching them Netflix style on our website at the Connect Network TV. In the meantime, Sandy, where can they keep up with you?
Yes, thank you, Stitch. At Sandy Gland or at Slay Your Day Official on IG. And of course, I also want to drop my Slay Your Day podcast and TV show. You can check that out on YouTube right now. And all the streaming channels, you can check out the Slay Your Day show.
I love it. And of course, tap in, connect them at STICHIZ Stitches on that IG. And if you happen to be in Canada, hear a familiar voice on the sports channel. It's probably me and other iHeartRadio stations. And please keep this in mind. If you heard a lot of information, if it felt overwhelming for you, just start one thing at a time. But definitely start.
That's right. All right, Connect fam, thank you for being with us today. Be safe and make sure you tell somebody you love them.
If you didn't hear it all day, love you for free.